मया दृष्टुम् इति प्रभो योगेश्वर ततो मे त्वम् दृश्यात्मानम् अव्ययम् मन्यसे यदि तच्चक्यम् मया दृष्टुम् इति प्रभो योगेश्वर ततो मे त्वम् दृश्यात्मानम् अव्ययम्. What was Nolam? Translation and purport by Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada. Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Manyase, you think, yadi, if, tat, that, sakyam, is able, sakyam, is able, maya, by me, drishtum, to be seen, iti, thus, prabho, O Lord, yoga ishvara, O Lord of all mystic power, tata, then, may, unto me, tvam, you, drishya, show, atmanam, yourself, avyayam, eternal. You think, if that is able by me to be seen, thus, O Lord of all mystic power, then unto me you show yourself eternal. Translation: if you think that I am able to behold your cosmic form, O my Lord, O Master of all mystic power, then kindly show me that unlimited universal self. Purport: it is said that one can neither see, hear, understand, nor perceive the Supreme Lord, Krishna, by the material senses. But if one is engaged in loving transcendental service to the Lord from the beginning, then one can see the Lord by revelation. Every living entity is only a spiritual spark. Therefore, it is not possible to see or to understand the Supreme Lord. Arjuna, as a devotee, does not depend on his speculative strength. Rather, he admits his limitations as a living entity and acknowledges Krishna's in, inestimable position. Arjuna could understand that for a living entity, it is not possible to understand the unlimited infinite. If the infinite reveals himself, then it is possible to understand the nature of the infinite by the grace of the infinite. The word Yogeshwara is also very significant here because the Lord has inconceivable power. If he likes, he can reveal himself by his grace, although he is unlimited. Therefore, Arjun pleads for the inconceivable grace of Krishna. He does not give Krishna orders. Krishna is not obliged to reveal himself. Unless one surrenders fully in Krishna consciousness and engages in devotion service, thus it is not possible for persons who depend on the strength of their mental speculations to see Krishna. Yeah, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So, from this verse, what I realized few points, like 5 points. The first, as Srila Prabhupada says, the revelations, and then not depending on your own strength, and then admitting our own limitations. And Krishna is Yogeshwara, Lord of mystic power. And last, that Krishna is not obliged to do anything. So first is that revelation. So Krishna will reveal himself. We cannot order Krishna or force him. As Srila Prabhupada first in the beginning mentions that when we follow transcendental devotional service, then he may reveal. And by revelation, we realize Krishna. We cannot order, we cannot say, come to in front of us. So here the Arjun knows this point and requesting Krishna that if Krishna thinks that Arjun is able to see universal form, then kindly show him. So this is the attitude that we must have in our devotion service. When we are asking questions or in front of our guru or senior devotees or mentors, then this how we must behave in this manner, because they know our situation better than us, how much to reveal or how much to hold back. That's why we need physical guru or mentor and step by step study of and grow in devotion service. But this require patience and faith. Sometimes we want to jump and think why we need step by step procedure, especially nowadays when everything is available online easily. But I remember the the point from Sunday's class that one grain of revealed Bhagavatam is better than tons of Bhagavatam knowledge by His Holiness Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj. So this attitude that I must learn from Arjuna here, that in this verse, that not depending on our own speculation or speculative strength, but totally depending on Krishna. Admitting our limitations gives us that ability to learn more and make us humble. And Krishna is addressed here, Yogeshwara, the Lord of mystic power. The Lord Krishna is supreme mystic. No one knows his ways of doing things. Although Krishna is inconceivable, but still he can reveal himself. So this quality of Krishna only a devotee can understand, because Jnani and yogis, they are depending on their own speculative strength. And as a devotee, because a pure devotee who depends 100% on Krishna, he can understand. He accepts Krishna's inconceivable potencies, and he knows that he can do anything. So this is the points that I realized from this verse that make us how we should behave, or how what attitude we should have when we follow devotion service. So these are the points that I realized from this verse. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Sanjay Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Am I legible? I think you can hear me.
Yes, Prabhuji, we can hear you.
Thank you. Okay, well, looks like others have not logged in as well, as not informed that they are not going to share the realization. So we assume that they are not going to come. We expect in the leaders program, everybody should say if they are not going to prepare, if they're not prepared, or they're not going to come. Please. Um, so on this Saturday, we will have Yuga Dharma Kirtan program, and all are invited. I think Sanjay Babu, your family is going to Australia soon, this weekend
They,
or something, next weekend.
on 9th of December.
Okay, 9th
So
of December.
not this weekend, the following next
Fine weekend. Yeah, okay. So please let
week.
them know. They can also come here.
Yes.
We can meet
Yeah, they will
everybody.
come. Yes, Prabhuji. Yes.
Yeah, let them know this, and let everybody also know. We'll put up a post in our Yuga Dharma Kirtan, so everybody can see that and come accordingly.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Okay. Um, now here Arjuna, Manyase Yadi Yat Manyase Yat Tach Chakyam. Maya dristum iti prabhu. Yogeshwara tato me tvam. Darshayatmanam again. If you think that I am able to behold your cosmic form, my Lord, the Master of all mystic power, then kindly show me that yourself. So here Arjuna is showing his etiquette, as Sanjeev Prabhu has very nicely mentioned. His point is the highlighting point that he did not demand to Krishna to show me a universal form, show me a cosmic form. He's not saying that. So he's requesting you to think it is all right if I'm qualified to, if I'm able to behold, then please. Otherwise, he's happy not to be seen, not to show. Although Krishna is his best friend. So this amount of detachment is needed to gain knowledge and to gain our affinity towards our senior. And it is not possible for everyone to attain that. Close proximity towards seniors, pure Vaishnavas, is a very rare thing. Very rare thing. And always, my experience tells me that close proximity is always not needed. The fact that if one follows the instructions of a Vaishnava very sincerely, he'll automatically become close to the Vaishnava. Along with those, not say as compared to those, I'm saying along with those who are in close proximity to the Vaishnava. So there is no loss. We should not bring our material speculation here. But only if I'm very close to somebody. Only then I'm very close to the person. Will be far away, you will be far away. If you follow very strictly the rules and regulations mentioned, you know, you automatically close. So the important discussion point for today is this that Arjuna, although being very close to Krishna, he never demanded Krishna for anything. You know? Demand always set by people who are immature, people who don't understand. Mature people don't demand things. Remember this point. Of course, they ask things, sometimes needed to be asked, sometimes needed to be said. That's a different point. But they leave it. That's all. And that is very important. This is a very important point. Our family always will ask, always demand. Whether a wife demands from the husband demands from the wife, children demands from the parents demands from the children. You see? But our first obligation, as Maharishi Goswami Maharaj says, is always toward Bhagavatam and the Bhagavad Gita. And through that chakshu, we are able to see and implement our life. Otherwise, we'll be fulfilling everyone's demands all the time. And everyone has a demand. Or just our family members' demands are so hard, so much that we are so bogged down by this. What about demands from other people, outsiders, who may have their demands? So please, we have to be very careful about these demands of people. People will always demand according to their capacity, their knowledge, their freedom, and their suitability. So once you understand what are our limitations, then we can prioritize people's demands and always work within your limits. That is how your limits will expand and you can do more things. It is a secret as we have discussed in the past. The moment you exceed your limits, you are in trouble. Don't exceed your limits. Be within your limits. And don't take too much things to heart of people in this world. Because everyone is a rascal. Everyone is a victim of Maya. Everyone, including us. Just people tolerate us, we should tolerate people. Forget about it. Just move on. How long? 5 minutes, 5 seconds, 5 months, 5 weeks, 5 years, or 50 years. This show is going to come to an end one day. So don't take things to heart. You look at positive and move on. Be water. Water finds its own level, it says, no? Water finds its own level. But find your own level. Move on. Every person likes to say things, think things, and they'll put their thing into you. Moment you speak to somebody, they'll transfer their thoughts into you. Or if you don't speak to somebody, even the person doesn't speak, also transfer the thoughts to you. Why the person did not speak to me? For this reason, that reason. You see, if we are very busy with our thoughts about serving Krishna, then we are not bothered about what people say, people think. So don't worry about it. As Maharaj would say, just take it lightly, the material world, and finish it off. Move on. When? How? Now, tolerating does not mean making best friends with them. Tolerating means that don't give them mental space. Just tolerate them and move on. Everybody is busy. Nobody is. If somebody starts to think about you, then that person needs to have the priority in right. We should all think about this. You see? So this point about Arjuna saying that Maniyase yadi tach sakyam maya drishtumiti prabhu. The first one. If you think if that I'm able to see, maya means by me, drashtum means to see, O Lord, only then do you return. It's not about that if I'm able to see, meaning what? Whether I've got the capacity to see, whether I've got the humility to see, whether you think that I'm qualified to see. All this is mentioned here. So we all have to be very silently introspective. We have to have a priority set and we don't waste people's time. It's very significant. Maharaj had told me once, devotees' times are very busy on this, don't waste them. So I'm very particular. I try to as much as possible. We move on. Let go. Keep moving. Keep moving. Yeah. The Prabhupada's Hare Krishna is a movement. It's a movement. Means everybody is moving. Everybody is moving. Pure devotees are also moving. Pure devotees who falter, they are also moving. Non-pure devotees also moving. So we don't sit, we don't think, we don't contemplate about all other people. They're moving, not moving, we don't know. Whether I'm moving or not, that I'm moving. Please. This is very important. This is very, very important. We discussed about Shravan's story on last Sunday's class. Very significant. How that one sincere soul, mistake made, which hampered him and his service to his parents, became the cause or the Lord's separation from his parents, or the parents' separation from the Lord. That's more appropriate to say. It's very significant. Nobody thinks like this. Big bhashan people give, they don't think like this simple point, simple fact. Because there has to be very peaceful introspection. We must take our time to peacefully introspect without envy. Kick the envy out. In leaders program, devotees should not have that point. We shouldn't have that point. In the spiritual world, when the jiva goes and meets Krishna, all the other jivas encourage this jiva, new one. So now you go on to first Krishna. Look, he's so happy. You have come. You see? At the time, they do not think, oh, I'm senior, I'm busy for so long. This jiva has come from the material world. His turn should be after me. No, this bogus thing doesn't happen. This is very, it's a mal. In Hindi, it is called mal, means dirt. This dirty thoughts doesn't come to them. They say, oh, you come, so nice. Please go. Krishna is waiting for you for so long. You serve first. This is how you should do something. He had he had made this, but you give it to him. He liked it very much. Better from your hand than mine. You see how beautiful it is. No one of mention. So why can't we have it in the material world? You tell me. We don't have any exchange of money amongst the leaders group or any group which we have got. Nothing is there. What is there is our reciprocation. That's it. Keep it too simple. Reciprocation. Nothing else. And then automatically your team members who are under your team, whom you're guiding, they will learn. Oh, this is very nice. Among my seniors, their reciprocation is a platform of very loving relationship. They always glorify each other. They always say this one is better than me. You know. And you go to the other person who that your leader says this devotee is better than me. You go to that devotee, the devotee says, no, the leader is better than me. This is how it should be. Transcendental competition. Then we can be in Dham always. What happens is the biggest advantage that happens with this is that we'll have time, peaceful time to chant. Otherwise, you not have peaceful time. We always are bothered about the position that we have to maintain in this material. What is the word in third canto? Everybody is very embarrassed to maintain the status quo. This is the point. So much time is maintained just to maintain the status quo. So much time. Why do you worry? Forget about it. Move on. And people are not going to know about what is in your mind. Even if the cleanness of the heart, if you say things, you won't understand it. So don't worry about it. Don't speak if you don't want to speak. Just move on. Move on. Forget about it. Continue with your working. One day we have to go. One day he or she has to go also. So to behold Krishna like Arjuna has behold, requesting Krishna to say, if you think it is all right, feels appropriate, then I would like to see. This is our main concern. And we cannot see Krishna, that's why we see Krishna through the eyes of Arjuna. How Arjuna saw Krishna, which was revealed to us by Sanjaya. When Sanjaya was doing service to Dhritarashtra. Now you tell me, actually, we have got the information about Bhagavad Gita. We are Dhritarashtra only, no? So how come Dhritarashtra is bad man? You tell me. How can we say Dhritarashtra is bad man? He may be bad man, but for us, because of him, his mercy, we are reading Bhagavad Gita. If he didn't want to listen to what's going on, Sanjay would not have got the knowledge and the eyes from the great sage, Vyasadeva. Tell me, is it not so? And we don't have this knowledge too. And we say Dhritarashtra is blind, we should not become blind. All these things we use violence to Dhritarashtra. We forget because of his mercy we are getting Bhagavad Gita. So what is our knowledge? And then we are very proud and we want to go back to Godhead. And we have all this ego, we have got egos and so many things going on. That's why we don't want to deal with it. You realize when you're preaching at a certain stage in life, you do not want to involve yourself in this mind, these dirty things. It's very dirty. Money is dirty. These thought processes are so dirty. It disturbs us. If you give respect to people, mentally give respect, you will not speak, don't worry, give respect and move on. All glory to you. But don't ask me to follow me. Move on. We have got this knowledge from Prabhupada, perfect knowledge. Plus, we've got the advantage that Srila Gurudev has solidified the knowledge in a particular mood. So we follow that. Some people say, no, Prabhupada's knowledge is enough. Why do you want your Guru's knowledge? That's okay, it's up to you. You can do, no problem. I'm happy where I am. Satisfaction is the most important thing. And for satisfaction, your personal self-realization is very important. If you have realized satisfaction, then you will say, okay, I'm happy where I am. But if you're not realizing satisfaction, then you'll jump from here to there. And then Maharaj would always say that when you're sitting very nicely here, you listen to the class, suddenly the mind will go wandering somewhere. Somebody says something, and you jump up sitting from here, walk away from here. But why? Maharaj would say, why? Sit down and listen quietly. So, before we go into lofty situations, we must know our position. And we must know the position of others. So that is the reason why in the spiritual world, the respect is there more. Because they know if you are going to give up your service to Krishna in favor of somebody else, Krishna is in the heart, he knows. In the spiritual world, there is no need for Krishna to be in the heart. He is physically present, but he knows. You have given up your service to encourage this devotee. He knows. So he'll be very happy. He's a very good man. Such nice devotee. You see? In a family or in a group or in a country or on a planet, if things are running very smoothly, that means somebody or some group of people are thinking very heavily to maintain things off. Always remember this. And that's the reason why in your personal life also, in our personal life also, you have to contemplate and make things smoothly. In that smoothness, if there is peace, Devil's thinking is correct. Always you must find out time to snatch out time. Always find time to snatch the time away. Otherwise, time will never live. You'll never get time. Whenever there's an opportunity to do some service, please do. Vaishnav Seva is the topmost seva. And Vaishnav doesn't mean just your Vaishnav devotees chant. Even anyone who has given favor to you, materially favor, spiritual favor, you should give more, repay more. Close this chapter. Always remember this. We have been given the opportunity to close this chapter, settle the accounts. At every point in time, we must settle our accounts in the material world. Don't keep any accounts open. Settle it. We never know which turn there is death. Not only our death, that person's death also. Imagine this, if you have to take any favor from somebody, and before you repay the favor, that person dies. How are you going to repay the person then? So we should be very eager to repay our service, repay our debt. By being nice, you're not going to become poor. Is it not so? Our our qualification and our money does not give us the opportunity to become nice. Even if we are nice, we want people to recognize that we are not. This is how it is. See, children, when children are born, when they're small toddlers, in a room, if one child cries, other child will start to cry. See, hearing the other child cry. They're so innocent. This is how innocent they are. And the seniors, the adults, the parents will laugh. He's crying, he's crying. Well, they're forgetting the innocent children. And when we grow up, when a person cries, then we laugh. This is how our education has given us. How obnoxious this is. This is not even basic humanity. And how can we then perform devotion service? So never forget, we have spent, we have gone through millions of lifetimes. Now we are realizing some points of Bhagavad Gita by the excellent God's mercy of Srila Prabhupada. So don't think and do not be in a illusion by forgetting the millions of births where we neglected Krishna. Now that we remember Krishna, doesn't like, don't expect Krishna to come running to you, running to us. Krishna should come running. Why is he not coming to me? Because we think we are God's gift to mankind. They've forgotten that for so many millions of lifetimes, we have forgotten Krishna. He was still with us. So give him some space to reveal himself. Still, we are judging everybody. Today I was talking to devotees. I said, don't judge. Forget about it. You move on. Become water. If you're going to be stagnant by accusing others, then you are going to become dirty. Don't do it. You should have some occupation. Devotion is occupation. If you think you cannot be at home quietly doing a bhakti, then do some program. If you can't do the program, then go out to the book distribution. If you can't do book distribution, then cook something and give to some people. You are engaged. This is how you keep flowing. And this is how slowly you will be given the opportunity of time, patience. That's why patience is a virtue. Please. So when Arjuna is asking this question to Krishna, please help me. If you think it's appropriate, show me yourself, reveal me your form. All this is involved in this. And we are stuck at the point that Dhritarashtra is a bad man. Krishna. We are blind. We don't even know who's supporting us, whose mercy we are getting. We don't even know this. And we are stuck to the point that, oh, because of Sanjaya, we received knowledge. What? At the most, we get a deep knowledge. Sanjaya, because Sanjaya. What? Sanjaya would not have spoken if Dhritarashtra would not have asked. And that's why the first point of Bhagavad Gita, who speaks Bhagavad Gita first? Who starts? Tell me, who starts?
धृतराष्ट्र
Yeah, what does it say?
धर्म क्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे
Yeah, Samavita
युयुत्सव
Yuyutsava. Yeah, he asked a question because of him all this is begun. And we don't even see this. So who's blind? Tell me, please. That's the reason why we should be very busy in very meticulously removing dirt from our heart. Don't bring in devotees relationships. Don't bring any dirt, please. Devotee relationship, we should be very, very clean. We should not just do it because when we are free. We must do it when we are not free. We must be very busy. We must be very open, very transparent. So the more, let us begin with one part. Just few of us are there. If we are transparent in our dealings, then slowly at least that portion is clean. Then we will start to clean other portions in our lives. Slowly and slowly. Certain portion you are not able to clean yourself, but you are able to clean in the future. I'm telling you this. Keep cleaning. You have time. And close the accounts. Settle the accounts wherever you go. Open and close. Open and close. Open and close. Don't leave it open. Forget about it. We just don't have the time. We may have so much money, we may have so much wealth, but we may not have time. We may not have good health. See, mental health, physical health, stomach health, so many health situations are there for people. So till the time things are running smoothly, use it for Krishna, and then Krishna will give us the opportunity to use it for him more and more. I'm telling you, if Krishna finds that what we are doing is valuable for him, he'll make sure you are not disturbed. I'm guaranteeing you this. It's common sense. If you are the boss and if you have a servant who's doing very nice service to you without thinking about anything else, you'll make sure the servant is very taken care of very nicely. It's common sense. This is the way to live in the material world. That's it. He'll come to your door. We don't want that to happen. We do not want Krishna to come to our door. We want to go to Krishna's door. Every day open our hearts, worship him, think about him, talk to him, and listen to his books. As Guru Maharaj said in the previous class, I don't think we listened to the class well. We must listen one more time to the class again. Maharaj said that Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita. So Bhagavad Gita should be in our thoughts. How beautiful. And we are running behind Krishna. We don't run behind Bhagavad Gita. This is the point. Okay. So with this, I conclude that if you think, Arjuna is telling Krishna, if you think that I am able to behold your cosmic form, O my Lord, O Master of all mystic form, then kindly show me your universal soul. So all this is understanding of me. This is how Arjuna thought in this background. He's teaching all of us how to be humble and meek. At the same time, it's free for us, yes, ready to do our duty, but never demand. Never demand. Always follow the instructions, and you'll be very satisfied in this. Okay? Jai. Thank you very much. Shila Gurudev ki Jai. Jagat Guru Shila Prabhupada ki Jai. Okay, anyone want to say anything? Please feel free. Or want to give an information? Please feel free. You can make Hare Krishna. Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much. Then we conclude today's discussion. And as I said, this Saturday we'll meet same 10:30 to 12, and we'll sing you the Kirtans. Let's see who can come, who can sing. Okay. Jai. Shila Gurudev ki Jai.
Jai.
Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai.
Jai.
Bhagavad Gita ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Gaurachandra Premanande. Hari Hari Bol.
Hari Hari.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very
Hare.
much.
Thank you,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.